Holy cow. Welcome to Donnie's Hangout Adventures. I know I'm not doing as many videos as I have been. We have got a lot on our mind, and I've talked about that pretty endlessly, it seems like. And I just don't have the drive or the creativity to do many videos. I'll do one randomly. I haven't done one for Rumble for a long time. And it's been a while since I've done any YouTube videos whatsoever. And for one of the first times, I've had a video that's gotten over 400 views, which has never happened. It wasn't one of my best outdoor videos. No, I've actually have done better outdoor videos. I'm pretty critical of my outdoor videos. And it wasn't one of my best, but people enjoy looking at the classic cars. So I'm glad. I think last I looked, it had like 420 views. So it's been amazing I've gotten that many views on one video. I've never been that high before. I'm pretty sure on any video, including the Las Vegas outdoor videos I did there, and that's been a long time ago. And including the zoos in Des Moines, that didn't get that many views either. But hey, if you like the video, share it, and maybe some other people will view it. I'm sure that's happened because, been over 400 views. Well, yesterday, I seen that that they're planning to do a biopic of John Madden. I don't like this. I don't like it. It's going to be impossible to find anybody that can play the role of the late, great John Madden. His enthusiasm on the sidelines, his enthusiasm in the booth, and you could just see the little kid in him coming out when he was broadcasting games, and he had a passion for football. John Madden is missed. There's no question about that. And I think doing a biopic will make him be even more missed. They're going to say, wow, whoever's playing him, and I'm going to get into that, whoever's playing him ain't going to live up to expectations. And what? Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I'm not either just a cow. I'm not a big fan of biopic movies where somebody's trying to portray somebody living or dead. And there's only been about 3 instances where I can actually look back at a film and go, you know what, that wasn't too bad, and they did a good job portraying them. There's only been 3 instances that this has actually happened, for me at least. For me. Maybe other people, maybe not so much. But for me, there's only been 3 instances. Dennis Quaid playing Jerry Lee Lewis, great movie, Great Balls of Fire. Barry Pepper doing a very underrated performance of Dale Earnhardt. It doesn't get talked about much because of the lawsuits and all that. But Barry Pepper, it's Dale Earnhardt Sr. Amazing movie. I absolutely used to have that movie on DVD. I don't anymore. It's a different story. And the one other that does get talked about, he probably got robbed of an Oscar. Will Smith as Ali, I think, he did pretty darn good playing Ali. So they got the right choice there. That's the only 3 that really pop in my brain, is ones that I actually enjoyed, and I think that they actually did a relatively okay and good job at playing said person. It's tough to do because you're not going to get them exactly right. You're going to embellish the story, whatever have you. But nonetheless, I'm not a big fan of biopic movies. And if you're going to do a biopic movie on a person's life, here's the thing. You're going to have to try to find the right balance. Can they do it justice? Now, I think them going out and getting a comedy person that's only known for comedy is not going to work. No, it's not going to work. Will Ferrell. Have you ever seen Will Ferrell do a serious role? Have you just a cow? I haven't. I've not seen Will Ferrell do a serious role. I'm not sure, listen, I'm not a huge fan of Will Ferrell. Not a huge fan. I think he's an okay actor. I've never been a fan of Will Ferrell. Sorry, just haven't. I thought he was better on Saturday Night Live than he was in his movie selections. I just never been a fan of Will Ferrell. Now, if I have a better idea who should get the role, this is just me. Now, Will Ferrell, it's going to be a comedy, not the drama. Nah, I don't see it. I don't see Will Ferrell being able to pull off of a good John Madden. So when I was trying to think who could do it, a couple names popped up in my brain. A couple names. One's not an actor. He's just a comedian. That's it. That's all he does. He's just a comedian. He's not an actor. Frank Caliendo. He is one of the kings of impersonations. You know, he does a lot of different impersonations. William Shatner, and one he does is John Madden. His John Madden is spot on. He's just a stand-up comedy routine. See, that's the thing with reason I don't think Will Ferrell would do good. But you could have somebody playing John Madden and have Frank Caliendo do the voice, because he's not an actor. He's a comedian. And that's the thing I have with problem I have with Will Ferrell being able to do this role justice is he's not drama. He's not one that can pull off drama. I've never seen him do a drama, quite frankly. So then when I was thinking of maybe they need to think outside the box just a little bit, because there's one actor who I think does incredible job with sports movies. He's done a couple. I think he does an incredible job with sports movies. He can take a role, a serious role, and make you believe. And there's one name that pops up. You know what one name that is? People are going to jump all over this. What? Matthew McConaughey. Have you ever seen We Are Marshall? A very serious type role. I love that movie, We Are Marshall. It's a very serious type role. And when they were casting, because it was based on a true story, you know, the plane crash in Marshall, and the town was hurting, and they just brought in somebody who he knew, and they knew he wasn't going to win because they were going to have a team that was just going to suck. But Matthew McConaughey, on that role, portraying a real person, he brought something to the role that I thought he should have won an Oscar for. That's just me. What about Matthew McConaughey? Yeah, I know. He don't look like Madden. He doesn't even resemble Madden in any way, shape, or form. You could put a lot of makeup on him, sort of cover up the fact. I don't think he could do a John Madden voice. But who can besides Frank Caliendo? So when I was thinking of names that could play John Madden and one person that's very good at serious type roles, which is not Will Ferrell. He's comedy. He's simply comedy. So that's what I'm taking out, that they're going to do a John Madden biopic and they're going to make it a comedy. But why make it a comedy? Why not make it drama? A serious type role? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But I think Matthew McConaughey would be almost the perfect choice. Look how well he did in We Are Marshall. Matthew McConaughey, who follows sports too. He's a big Texas alum. So who knows? Maybe Matthew McConaughey would be a 10 times better choice than Will Ferrell. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it. That's my opinion on it. There's serious negotiation and serious talks on it, but I think Will Ferrell would make the worst John Madden in history. I don't see how he could pull it off. He's comedy. He's not known for serious type roles. And I seem like I'm piling on Will Ferrell. I'm not a fan of him. I'm not a fan of his acting. I'm not a fan of his movies either. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Well, there's a cow. Anything you want to add? No? Well, that's all, folks.